New contractor, get ready to hear some game-changing advice. We're dropping bombs today. First, we're going to talk about community. Now, in any local service-based business, don't lose sight that you are trying to help the community, and more specifically, who's going to hire you? Members of the community. Now, I know there's some outfits where you're going to be doing contracts with, big corporations, and they're going to send you, to different states, but for the most part, if you're a local contractor and you want to grow this business, you need to connect with members of the community. And you can certainly do that digitally, right? We have a strong digital game in my company, but do not lose sight of making contact and going out to the community and reaching out and introducing yourself to people. You can do events, you can do flyers, you can do mailers, grassroots. We have a whole video talking about specific this type of marketing, but it is such a common mistake for people to just strictly focus on digital like Facebook and Google. I promise you there is a lot you need to know to master the digital game. And there's also more than likely in your area some big players. And those players have big budgets and you're just not going to compete. Go out there, knock on doors, push and shove, and get your name out there and meet people and meet other key influencers in the community, right? Maybe I paint stuff, you build stuff. Hey, I think we should know each other. That is a super appropriate meeting and a prime example of connecting with other members in the community that can push you into play. It's so important. I promise, stay focused on the community. You start in your immediate vicinity and you work your way out. So of course you can get into multi-city and you get in your region, but start right there in your backyard and don't be afraid to work your power base. It's ex-bosses, friends, girlfriends, family members, you name it. People that like you, that you interact with on a daily basis are going to be your best friend when you're just getting started. Next, we're going to talk about experience, and more specifically, experience beats best product in the marketplace all day long. I promise you, there are so many contractors that are the best at their trade. They're the best carpenter, the best electrician. They've been doing it 25 years and they just don't know anything about customer service and delivering a great experience, right? There's a reason McDonald's sells the most hamburgers in the world, okay? I don't know about you, but they're not necessarily the best, right? They're not. But at the end of the day, it's all about experience, right? In their case, it's a consistently kind of mediocre experience, but nonetheless, it's an experience. You need to focus your attention on the customer and making sure that every part of the job, from scheduling to execution to follow-up and warranty work, is all giving them a happy, positive experience, and that'll ultimately lead you to more referrals and help you blow up your business. But I see too many times where people are so worried about their craftsmanship that they end up, not intentionally, but they end up delivering a subpar experience. You are much better off delivering an A+ experience above all else. Next, as a new contractor and really as a new business owner, you are going to be getting a ton of solicitation, okay? Some of it is very important. So don't just be that guy that just hangs up on anybody reaching out to you trying to sell you stuff, but you need to pick and choose what you spend your money on in the beginning very wisely. Make sure that you have time to implement it. There's so many courses, business systems, marketing solutions that your head would spin. You're going to have people coming out of the woodwork because they want to sell you something. Now, a lot of them have a great product or service. At my company over the years, we have people all day. They call, they solicit things, and some of them we've done business with, some of them it's not a good fit for us. But let me just tell you, some of them have really changed exactly what we were doing, more importantly, how we were doing it, and guess what it did? It helped us deliver a better experience to our customers. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to have some outside help, but focus on within first, focus on the community, and then as they sell you stuff, figure out what's going to help the system that you put into place go to the next level. That's where you need to be spending your money on. So please pick and choose what you decide to do in the beginning very wisely. Lastly, be careful who you surround yourself with. So we talked about experience, we talked about community. You're going to have to hire people which are also members of the community, and it is very important that you portray the utmost highest level of professionalism, ethics, and integrity. You might have your buddy and he's on some hard times and he's a little rough around the edges and he's this great tradesman, but you have to really pick and choose wisely on building a brand. Okay, we're going to shoot an entire video about building a brand, but just to give away a little bit now, it is very, very important. And this is exactly why major Fortune 500 companies have long, drawn out hiring processes. And I understand us in the contractor world, oh, it's easy. You either can paint or you can't paint, but you really have to think like an entrepreneur, think like a Fortune 500 company, and decide, who am I going to allow into my organization? What message do they tell my clients? And how do they affect my team and the overall energy of our company? Because negativity is freaking contagious. They say that your business thrives not on who you didn't hire, but who you don't fire. So pick and choose who you surround yourself with, especially in a business setting, very wisely. We hope this helps you blow up your business and get to the next level. Please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share our video with somebody you know that can benefit from it, and stay tuned for more awesome content on how to blow up your business, blow up your life, get successful, and get to the next level.